G'day gang, Dan here, how you going? Back in the Elder Scrolls Online, Markarth. Now, Gwendis has a continuation for us on the main quest line, but I got unfinished business. I gotta go and see what's in that delve over there. So I'm gonna take a moment to step away from the main quest line. I had a look at the achievements, so I'd like to get a few side quests done. Or at least do a little bit of exploration before we approach the final run. Okay. Hang on, what's this? Ah, a camp. Do I need to clear this camp out somehow? Cinderheart Ritual Stone, Kneel. Oh, right, okay. Okay, cool. Complete. Guess, it would have been a little bit more difficult if there were more of these Cinderheart brutes about. But maybe that other person we just saw had just finished clearing out the place. Oh man, look at that. Looks like the tree may have claimed somebody. Alright, let's go. So I want to get down over here. Sort of road. We got really close to it. Oh, actually we went right past it. So I'd like to investigate that. And then I guess on the way back we might be able to go sort of around here. And perhaps up this path and see what's over there.
I don't shirk from tough situations, but that cat asks the impossible.
Quintor. I want to go... Well, let's have a chat, Quintor.
You won't find a braver, more trustworthy mercenary than me. But I'm not suicidal. When that cat asked for help, I didn't know she was planning to walk into the Leviathan's maw, so to speak.
What are you talking about?
There's a tough-talking Khajiit from House Ravenwatch. Calls herself Adusa-daro. She's looking for someone to help her with a delicate mission. I was all set to volunteer. For the right price, of course. And she told me the details.
The details?
She wants to enter the old dwarven ruins and find someone named Cathard. But those ruins are crawling with vampires. Boss Trendlor's Lothid clan, to be exact. I told her no thank you. I hate to walk away from gold, but I can't spend it if I'm dead.
I might want to help Adusa-daro. Where can I find her?
You want to find Adusa-daro? You're braver than I am, I'll give you that. Last I saw, she was near that old dwarven tower sticking out of the mountain. They say it's an ancient lift. She plans to use it to reach the lair of the Lothid clan.
What can you tell me about the Lothid clan?
People talk. You hear things. The Lothid are a gang of vampire criminals led by Boss Trendlor. They terrorize the locals, charge protection, demand blood tribute, that sort of thing. They use the old ruin as a lair, exactly where Adusa wants to go.
You tell me about Adusa-daro.
What's to tell? I don't really know her. She's connected to some Rivenspire noble house, Ravenwatch, I think. She put out a call for mercenaries and offered a dung ton of gold. If it involved anything other than the Lothid clan, I'd be all in.
Adusa-daro. Alright, so we're going up here actually now. That's fine. I did want to explore that anyway. And Adusa-daro is a familiar name. Let's go check in on her.
This one hates criminals, especially vampire criminals.
Adusa-daro?
Fiveclaw? Adusa doesn't know what twist of the tale brought you here, but she finds your presence most fortuitous. I could use an extra set of eyes to watch my back. What say you, my friend? Are your eyes still sharp? Will you aid this one again?
Always. What do you need help with?
The Lothid, a local clan of vampires, terrorizes the countryside from their lair in the ruins below us. This one convinced young Cathard to leave this clan of criminals. Or so I thought. For some reason, he returned to them. This troubles me.
Adusa? Just give me a moment. Got something to deal with over here.
The reliquary is prepared. The exchange nears completion. This reliquary is built.
A few others are rocked up now.
Broken branches and snapped twigs. Another pike falls, but you will soon join it.
There's a lot of people here now.
Are easily replaced. All your efforts are a waste. The reliquary! No! There will be a price paid for this.
Right. Motif, Greymore shoulders, Witch Knight's ring, whole bunch of dings. Cool. Alright, now we can go back to Adusa-daro.
This one hates criminals, especially vampire criminals. The Lothid, a local clan of vampires, terrorizes the countryside from their lair in the ruins below us. This one convinced young Cathard to leave this clan of criminals. Or so I thought. For some reason, he returned to them. This troubles me.
Why is his return to his old clan a problem?
Adusa-daro was close to saving a vampire from a life of crime. Why Cathard went back to his clan I do not know, but I am not ready to give up on him just yet. Will you help me extract Cathard from the Lothid clan, Five Claw?
I'll help you save Cathard.
The dwarven apparatus will take us into the bowels of the mountain, to the Reachwind depths, the ruins that now serve as the lair of the Lothid clan and their leader, Boss Trendlor. Meet Adusa there, Five Claw, and we will find Cathard together.
Tell me more about this Lothid clan.
The Lothid is an ancient clan of vampires, older even than the Raven Watch. They turned more troublesome in the recent years, ever since Boss Trendlor took charge of the clan. He drives them to perform unspeakable horrors while terrorizing the locals.
Unspeakable horrors?
Must Adusa paint you a picture? Boss Trendlor has appetites that he forces the clan to satisfy. Murder, torture, extortion. These are some of the clan's crimes. And now, this one hears rumors. Tales of a prison, where mortals are kept like cattle.
Okay. Let's do it, Adusa.
This way, Five Claw. Follow me. Hold, Five Claw. Adusa has a plan. Adusa has scouted these ruins and come up with a plan. This one will barge in through the front door, confront boss Trendlor, and try to determine where Cathard is. Meanwhile, you go in through the sluice gate along the wall to the southwest.
Shouldn't I go with you to confront boss Trendlor?
No, Five Claw. Even the two of us would be hard-pressed to defeat the entire Lothid clan. While this one figures out where Cathard is, you quietly find a vantage point and see what happens. You're my safeguard, in case something unfortunate occurs.
Something unfortunate?
If the meeting goes well, Adusa will signal you to join her. If not, there is a good chance this one will be tossed into the deep prison. If that happens, you will come to my rescue, yes? Either way, we should learn where they're keeping Cathard.
Yes. Of course I'll come looking for you. Without a doubt.
Remember, Five Claw. Watch, then come to my rescue if things go badly.
Okay. Get past all the traps. Read some books.
Adusa-daro of the Raven Watch. Cathard told me to expect you.
Let me talk to Cathard, Trendlor.
Cathard returned for his love, so I sent him to her. I banished them to the deep tombs.
His love? You mean Freyleth? She is here too?
Freyleth bit above her station. As for Cathard, you can join him. Toss her in the deep tombs.
Well, I guess we're rescuing her too.
Try not to die too quickly, Raven Watch cur.
Funniest thing I've ever heard.
They got more to say? Back to their drinking. Fine. Fine, I'll see you all soon enough. To the deep tombs.
You should have listened to reason, Mark. I'm trying to save the clan.
Mark down. Nothing to say. Not gonna work, punk. This is my 34th day in the Deep Tombs, I think. I can't believe Boss Trendlor tossed me down here. I was a loyal soldier. I did everything he demanded of me. Well, almost everything. Boss Trendlor has whims. He'll laugh with you one moment, scream at you the next, beat you within an inch of your life, then apply the healing poultices personally, and sit with you while you recover. And he has a temper. If the locals don't pay what he demands, whether in gold or goods or blood, then he has me and the others swoop in and make some examples. To keep the herd in line, he likes to say. Some we simply kill in the most horrible ways we can imagine. Others we take and lock in the Deep Tombs. Boss Trendlor always likes to keep a fresh supply of blood on hand. He also likes to give some of them to the blood fiends, just for a little sport. Anyway, when Boss Trendlor told me to rip out Freyleth's throat, I thought he was joking. He does that sometimes, threatens loyal followers with the most outrageous atrocities just to get a reaction. This time he was serious, I guess, because when I laughed instead of ripped, he turned on me like a wild animal, knocked me senseless. Next thing I knew, vampires who had been my friends and companions for years were dragging me into the Deep Tombs, tossed me in a cell right beside mortals I had imprisoned myself. It was humiliating. I thought Boss Trendlor would leave me down here for a week or two and then let me out. Lesson learned. But it's been 4 or is it 5 weeks now, and I'm starving. I can smell the blood close by, practically taste it, but none of the guards will let me have any, not even a small nibble. I think he's forgotten about me. Or it was always his plan to let me starve and become feral. Maybe Cathard had the right idea when he decided to leave. Surprised he didn't take Freyleth with him. But maybe he'll return. If he does, though, he'll probably wind up just like me.
Tell Boss Trendlor I'll do whatever he says.
Alright, let's keep going. We're looking for Adusa.
Hang on, Freyleth. I'm coming for you.
My blood! They're drained and feet dry. From here, 5 claw. That worked better than this one expected, yes? Adusa loves it when a plan comes together. This worked out better than I expected. Now, we just have to find Cathard and Freyleth.
Your plan was to get thrown into this ancient prison?
No, not exactly. This one hoped not to get overpowered by Boss Trendlor's lackeys and flayed alive. After that, I was going to improvise. This is much better, yes. We are in the Deep Tombs. Cathard is here, somewhere. We should find him.
I spotted Cathard. He's looking for Freyleth.
Good. I didn't think these monsters could overpower Cathard. Let's hurry and catch up to him, Five Claw.
And then what?
Convince him to leave. Lothid Clan is no place for a sane and honorable vampire. No place at all. Be cautious, though. If we run into Freyleth, remember that she twists words and tells lies that sound like the most beautiful truths.
Tell me more about Freyleth.
Freyleth, we traveled together a long time ago, before I joined the Raven Watch. She comes and goes. Sometimes I don't see her for decades. Then she appears and, purposely or not, causes some amount of havoc.
And she and Cathard are lovers?
Freyleth made a reappearance when I was first trying to recruit Cathard. She befriended him, lured him away. This one did not realize she was still a part of Cathard's life, until Boss Trendlor mentioned her. She may be what drew Cathard back here.
What is this place?
It looks like an ancient dwarven prison. But this one has no idea what the dwarves kept down here. Now, Boss Trendlor uses it to hold mortals to feed upon, as well as members of his own clan that displease him. He truly is a monster.
A little more progress there.
More blood. Haven't you taken enough?
Can't free them.
Don't beat me to the blood fiends. Tell Boss Trendlor I'll pay.
Jeez, look at all this.
There, my friend. Cathard went down the east corridor.
Stay behind me, beloved. Oh, Adusa. What are you doing here?
We came to save you, Cathard. Talk to him, Five Claw. I'll watch the door.
Adusa-daro? Here? Interesting. But you should talk to Cathard. I am much too weak to carry on a proper conversation.
You and Adusa shouldn't be down here. Boss Trendlor. He's not the sort of vampire who's quick to forgive and forget.
Adusa wants to get you out of here. She's not sure why you came back in the first place.
I know what Adusa expects of me. I want to join the Raven Watch, I really do. But I can't leave my loathed brothers and sisters in this deplorable state of existence. I need to do something.
What are you talking about, Cathard?
Boss Trendlor turned this once great clan into a gang of common criminals. He makes us plunder the countryside, kidnap mortals to feed upon. And if anyone objects, he casts us into the deep tombs and denies us blood. He turns us into feral monsters.
So what do you want to do about it?
Freyleth has a plan. A way to replace Boss Trendlor and choose a new leader. Someone who wants to improve the Lothid instead of aggrandizing their own position. Once that happens, I can leave. Talk to Freyleth. She explains things better than I do.
How do you know Adusa-daro?
I encountered Adusa shortly after I changed. She was a true friend. Helped me through the transition. I almost joined the Raven Watch at the time, but Freyleth... she thought I should experience more of the world before choosing a direction.
And how did you get involved with the Lothid clan?
Freyleth brought me here. She was part of the clan a long time ago and had fond memories of her time with them. Unfortunately, since she left, Boss Trendlor became the clan leader. He welcomed us at first, but then he showed his true colors.
True colors?
Boss Trendlor turned a powerful and respected clan into common criminals. He's abusive, egotistical, and cruel. He's also quite insane. Life in the clan has become intolerable, but I had to return. I had to help the clan. I hope Adusa understands.
I apologize for my horrid appearance. I assure you, if I wasn't half starved because of that bastard Trendlor, I'd make a much better impression. Will you and Adusa help us save the Lothid clan?
And tell me what you have planned.
Among Boss Trendlor's many vices, he loves to be entertained. So every night they throw him a party. A celebration of blood using a captured mortal, a wild beast, or one of the clan he abandoned down here. After we turned feral, of course.
I get it. Boss Trendlor is evil.
Not just evil. Deranged and cruel. He treats our clan as though we were his personal playthings, toys to be used and abused for no other reason than he enjoys it. But he's also powerful. No one has ever challenged him and survived.
So how do you plan to save the clan from this powerful, deranged vampire?
If you go down into the blinds and get me a dark cap mushroom, I can use it to weaken Trendlor. Then I can challenge him. After you find it, there's a lift down there. It connects to an abandoned corner in the servants' quarters. We'll meet you there.
Why did Boss Trendlor throw you down here?
For the same reason he sends any of the clan here. I displeased him. When Cathard left, I tried to talk to Trendlor, get him to change. That enraged him, and I hardly believed my eyes when Cathard came to rescue me from this horrid hole.
How do you know Adusa-daro?
That's too long a tale to tell in my current state. Ask me again after I fed. Suffice it to say, Adusa and I ran together a long time ago, before she traded her claws for the life of a noble. As you can tell, we can barely stand each other now.
What it seems like. But we're all in this together.
Strange. This one has never heard of dark cap mushrooms before. I will need to see what they do, and bring that information back to the Raven Watch. In the meantime, be on your guard. There's something about Freyleth's plan that doesn't ring true.
Ugh, okay. Okay, alright. Into the blinds. Find the dark cap mushroom.
Check near the walls for a dark cap mushroom. While Adusa isn't familiar with this type, most fungal growths don't bloom out in the open.
Anytime you want to step in there, Adusa. Anytime. Any moment. Got the farmer over here. Alma and Night Prowlers. Wildlife got in the way there.
This place is full of mushrooms. Look sharp, Five Claw.
Charu. No, here we go. Yep, here we go. A fungus that grows in the deepest recesses of the Reachwind depths.
That's it, Five Claw. Now, let's find that lift Freyleth mentioned.
See it? I see it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I wonder why she doesn't attack. Oh my goodness, look at that thing. Got something waiting for us. Let's just charge this up. Alright. Dwarven dinosaur. I'm ready. Round 2. Oh, he's running away. Okay, that's down. Let's go.
One moment, Five Claw. This one has something to say. Before we hand over the mushroom, this one feels she must tell you something. It concerns my history with Freyleth.
What about your history with Freyleth?
When this one first became a vampire, she was alone, confused, frightened. Adusa did some terrible things before she understood exactly what was happening. Then, I met Freyleth.
Then what happened?
Freyleth took Adusa under her wing, trained her, guided her. She was exactly what I needed. But she also wasn't. Freyleth is wild, chaotic. She loves both the power and the freedom that vampirism provides. I don't want her to lead Cathard astray.
What do you mean, astray?
Freyleth may not be the monster that Trendlor is, but she is no fragile flower. She led me to places, actions, that seemed like a good idea at the time. I see much promise in Cathard. He can be an asset to the Ravenwatch if he isn't corrupted. Talk to Cathard, Five Claw. Tell him what you found.
She didn't have to die, Freyleth.
We couldn't have her raise the alarm, Cathard. This only works if Trendlor suspects nothing.
There is no reason for another member of the clan to die, but Freyleth refuses to see it that way. Still, we need to press on. Were you successful? Did you find a dark cap mushroom?
Yeah, I acquired a dark cap mushroom.
Good. Then we're that much closer to completing Freyleth's plan and replacing Boss Trendlor. Obviously, none of us can walk in and join the Lothid celebration. Everyone knows we were cast into the deep tombs. You'll have to perform the next step.
The next step?
You need to get past the clan members to reach Trendlor's throne. Then just drop the mushroom into his chalice of blood. We'll take care of the rest. You'll need a disguise, though. Lothid celebrations are chaotic, but they easily spot an outsider.
What kind of disguise?
Already taken care of. Here, put on these servants' clothes. The clan will ignore you if you look like one of the mortal servants. The chalice sits on the table near the throne. Place the mushroom in the chalice, then step back and wait for us.
You look perfect. Now sneak in the boss Trendlor's court and place the mushroom.
Be careful, Five Claw. Adusa has rarely walked into a room full of hostile vampires without something going...
Terribly wrong. Sorry for cutting you off there, Adusa. Alright, to the upper halls. Do all servants walk around with a big two-hander strapped to their back? I guess so.
Did you hear that the Great Shackle was destroyed?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, no, it's too late. That's too late. We're gonna have to deal with this. Absolutely fine by me. I prefer a straight fight instead of all this sneaking around. Into the court.
Slave, bring me my chalice. I thirst.
Oh, absolutely. Coming right up. Go and deliver it to you myself. Oh, I didn't get it. Sorry. I'll be back. There we go. Boss Trendlor's chalice of blood tainted by a dark cap mushroom.
Stupid slave! You gave me spoiled blood!
It's not spoiled, you bastard. That's Dark Cap.
Freyleth? You... poisoned?
Murder, Freyleth? Where is your honor?
Boss Trendlor got exactly what he deserved. And now, I want to talk to our friend here.
Let's go, Cathard. Freyleth has chosen her path. It's time you took another.
Cathard?
Did you see the expression on that bastard's face? We made him pay for all the pain and suffering he caused. As for you, I thank you. I could use someone like you when I take Trendlor's place as leader of the clan.
I thought the dark cap mushroom was only supposed to weaken Boss Trendlor.
And it did its job splendidly. He certainly looks infinitely weaker to me. I'm sorry I deceived you, but look around. Do you see one face that mourns Trendlor? No. They will cheer your name for saving the Lothid clan. Your name. And mine.
Why did you trick me into murdering Boss Trendlor?
Trendlor was a monster. This was the only safe way to put an end to his reign of terror. Now someone truly worthy can take command of the Lothid clan. Someone exactly like me.
What about Cathard? Will you try to stop him from joining the Raven Watch?
Oh, darling, no. Cathard has too much damn virtue in his blood for my taste. Gets it from Adusa, no doubt. Lothid is my clan. It always has been. I will lead it with vision and purpose. Make it truly great again. Now, if you will excuse me. We are free, my brothers and sisters. Let us drink to the Lothid clan and its new leader, me! Oh, don't worry. I didn't poison all of the chalices.
I wanted to save the clan, but not like this.
Leaving me, Cathard? Fine. Go join your precious cat and pretend not to be the monster you are.
Freyleth? Alright, we'll go meet Adusa-daro outside.
Freyleth lied to us, but the clan is better off in her hands than Boss Trendlor's. I'm ready to join the Raven Watch now.
That's her way, Cathard. Fiveclaw, a word.
Freyleth lied to me, to all of us. Still, we accomplished what I set out to do. We freed the Lothid clan from that monster, Boss Trendlor. Whatever happens next is up to them. It's time for me to walk a different path.
This one hates being used. Boss Trendlor needed to be dealt with, but there was no honor in how that played out. I should have expected Freyleth's deception. Still, it twists Adusa's tail. At least Cathard seems ready to move on now.
You still plan to induct Cathard into the Raven Watch?
Absolutely. Cathard risked everything to save his clan. He performed admirably. Despite Freyleth's dark influence, he will make a fine addition to our family. And Adusa appreciates your help, Fiveclaw. The Raven Watch will not forget your service. There are more problems in the Reach than Freyleth and the Lothid clan. The Raven Watch's work never ends, it seems.
So what's next for Adusa-daro?
This one needs to get Cathard settled. Explain the rules of the Raven Watch and start his training. But Adusa also wants to check in with the rest of House Ravenwatch. See what else must be done to safeguard the Reach.
Is that what brought you to the Reach in the first place?
Count Verandis, Gwendis, Fëanorian. We came here to look into the threat posed by the Grey Host. As you can imagine, a renegade army of vampires and werewolves has us quite concerned. Cathard may have to learn on the job, as it were.
What are you gonna do with Freyleth and the Lothid clan?
For now, nothing. The Ravenwatch has other, more imminent threats to deal with. I hope Freyleth decides to take the Lothid clan in a different direction. However, if she continues the practices put in place by Boss Trendlor...
Would you really intervene against your old friend?
If the Lothid clan continues to be a threat and Freyleth is a part of that, then yes, the Ravenwatch will deal with them. For now, though, Adusa will give her the benefit of the doubt, and a chance to show us she really is a good leader for the clan.
I'm sorry Freyleth tricked you. I didn't know the Dark Cap would kill Boss Trendlor. Once the mushroom weakened him, I planned to challenge him in her stead. I was as surprised as you and Adusa when he fell back in his throne and just died.
Have you decided to join the Raven Watch?
I want to, if Adusa and the others will still have me. I know I have a lot to prove to them, a lot to live up to. I hope they'll give me a chance to show them what I have to offer, and I look forward to learning from them as well.
Do you think the Lothid clan will accept Freyleth as their leader?
The clan always respected Freyleth, and in general they hated Boss Trendlor, his power, and their fear. It kept them bound as effectively as locks and chains. I have no doubt the clan will accept Freyleth's leadership. I suspect they already have.
You came back here for Freyleth? Why leave now?
I returned to save Freyleth and the clan from Boss Trendlor. I accomplished that. I know the clan is better off than it was. That it has a more promising future. But that future doesn't include me. My path leads in a different direction.